am live. This live must go on. And I might be late. I might be late. And I don't really like giving excuses, but I'm just going to have to give the reason to why I'm late. Yes. My phone was updating because I pushed update to my phone and it has been updating and there is nothing that I could do about it. I tried using my music phone and for some reason that wouldn't even let me go live, but I am still here, rain or shine, consistently, and it is time for the positive message for today. I said, you know what? I'm not going to even be able to do the positive message for today. I'm going to just have to do a positive message for today, later today. So what happens is that if for some reason that I am not able to, do the positive message for today, which is usually done way early, your early morning encouragement. And, so if I am not able to do that, as far as your early morning encouragement and motivation to get your day started early in the morning, I will usually just come back later in the day and do a positive message for today. So, but I am still able to do the positive message for today. The positive message for today. And I want to say the positive message for today will be right after I do my verbal verification. I will say what that is because I am the one and only. I am the one and only Octavia Goldstar. Now for my verbal public copyright. Everything that I am saying in this YouTube live stream today on January 15th, 2026 are all of my ideas and creations coming from my mind, my thoughts, my lived experiences, and my opinions. And so now I am now going to get ready, just let you all know what I have chosen for the positive message for today. The positive message for today will be let the love seeds grow inside of your heart. Now I'm going to say plant the love seeds to grow inside of your hearts. Plant the love seeds to grow inside of your hearts and refuse to be unbothered by the, I'm going to say, the broken hearted love seeds. I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should add all of that on there, but I'm going to. Some way, somehow, I'm going to make it fit. It's going to all fit in. And guess what? This positive message for today is very powerful. Very powerful. I am going to be speaking on this positive message for quite some time. And as a matter of fact, I'm doing a lot of more things with this positive message for today. It is copywritten, sealed up by the one and only Octavia Goldstar. As of today, in my YouTube live stream, January the 15th. Let me make sure today is the 15th. Let me look at my desk calendar. Yes, today is the 15th. Yesterday was the 14th. January 15th, 2026. This positive message must go on. So I'm going to just put on a positive message over music that is I'm going to say, coordinate well with what I am going to say. And I'm going to, just break this positive message down. I'm going to break this positive message down. And, so me saying it on my YouTube live, which I am sharing it because I will be, saying this message elsewhere, repeatedly. I'm going to say repeatedly, elsewhere in the world of reality. In the world of reality, I will be saying this positive message. And so, but I am here to share it with my YouTube live stream right now. I consider it as volunteering right now. Well, I'm not getting paid to sit here, but this is my training. So regardless if anyone shows up, I am showing myself love by showing up for myself. And I'm going to, break this positive message down today. And so let me see if my phone is going to do what it's supposed to do, my music phone. And if not, I am going to have to go to another phone. But I have some time today, a little bit more time than usual, that I can, that I am committed to my passion and what I'm doing. I'm committed to my passion and what I'm doing. That, sometimes I say the time may vary. Today's one of those days. The time is going to vary. It's varying today. And then again, I am LATE. And I don't like excuses for me as having my manager experience as being a manager at some time in my life. I would say no excuses. But today, this one I'm going to say that, I touched the wrong button. You know how you have your phone and it said update, not update. I had on my shades and I'm like thinking I'm pushing the right button and I pushed the wrong one and then it updated my phone. So I had no choice but to sit here and wait. I tried to use my music phone and it wouldn't let me. And as a matter of fact, right now, I'm trying to put my music phone on. And I'm going to go and see maybe if it's something that I have off. If not, I will have to switch to another phone, another device that I'm going to have to switch to. And but this is part of when you are doing things yourself. You're committed to doing them. You're not going to give up. And so next time I know, before I get started, not to put on my shades, before I am operating my device, for I am the operator of all that I am doing with the help of God. But I am going to go into this positive message in just a moment. And I do appreciate you all's time and patience. I see that there are texts in the chat. It looks to be coming from the same person. I don't know what this is, but I will be checking that very soon too. But this positive message must go on. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for. I don't know if this has something to do with it, but I'm going to see. Let me see if it's going to now. And it's still not. So I don't know what is going on with this phone right now. But again, so the positive message for today, I don't know what that is and why that is doing what it is doing. So, but the positive message for today will be plant the seeds of love inside your heart. I don't think I necessarily said it that way. I'm going to say plant the love seeds. Let the love seeds, plant the love seeds inside of your heart. I'm going to say, and I will tell you all in a minute and break that down to you. Okay, well, at least I have some of my notes here. And I did write down some, kind of like type up some notes because this is to me a very, 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 you know, positive message that I want to, I'm going to be repeating like today to some people today. And I'm planning on right now, as of right now, doing some things with this positive message for today. And I want to make sure that, I break this down exactly like I want to break down this positive message for today. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to have the music. Well, let the music play inside of my heart. I want to say, let the music play inside of my heart, which it is. The music is inside of my heart. I don't just necessarily need the music on, for they are my positive messages over music, and I do love them so much. But I'm going to say, you know what? The message is embedded inside of here. And I want to say, it first began with words for me, and then the melodies may come, but it first begins with the words. So the positive message for today, again, is plant the love seeds so they may grow inside of your heart. I want to say it like that. Plant the love seeds so that they may grow inside of our hearts. And so I'm going to break this down right now. It's almost Valentine's Day. You know, the big day where everybody go out and they show everybody some love. They say, I love you so much. Here go the roses, here go the candy, here go the beautiful stuffed animals and the gifts. It might be the most luxury gift or just something that is just so loving and kind from the heart. You get the little bitty candy hearts with the I love you, XOXO. And then you're getting the heart-shaped boxes of candy, beautiful roses, beautiful, I don't say beautiful roses that, we get or may get for Valentine's Day. So I'm going to say, but what if you aren't getting that? And you know that it's getting closer and closer and closer to Valentine's Day. I'm going to say, plant the love seeds inside of your heart right now so that they may grow. Yeah, you can do that right now. As a matter of fact, I want to show you an example, one way of how you can plant the love seeds inside of your heart right now so they may grow, so that when Valentine's Day get here, you're going to say, my heart is already grown and it's filled with love. I'm so unbothered about not having a date today, that the fact that I might not have, anyone around that is deserving of my love. Whatever you do, in my opinion, don't use the word loneliness. For you are not lonely. For you have grown all of these beautiful seeds. How can you be lonely with all these beautiful seeds that you have planted inside of your heart? That you're not lonely. So I'm going to show you an example of something. For me, it is G-O-D. For me, first of all, it is G-O-D. As me speaking from my experience, I have the experience, the hands-on training. That is why I can, speak about a lot of these things that I speak about. I have the experience on it. I have been through them. I have survived them. I have surpassed them. And so, but sometimes there are maybe some things that I may be still experiencing and going through. And so I'm going to say to you again, plant the love seeds inside of your heart so they may grow inside of your heart. And again, it is G-O-D, for it is your love, G-O-D, that continues to inspire me to do what I'm doing each and every moment of my life, even right down to this moment. So I'm going to say, one way of planting the love seeds in your hearts is putting things around you that you love. This is a picture. I have nothing to do with these words. I did not write these words. For this is First Corinthians, I believe, 13 chapter 4 through 7. 1 Corinthians 13 chapter 4 through 7. When I see these types of pictures, I love them so much. I love them so much that I put them around my beautiful physical space. So, just planting the love seeds inside of our hearts. I didn't create this picture. I didn't make this picture. I'm not taking credit for anything that I didn't do. But, someone did this, and this is their stuff. And I want to say that this is very beautiful, and I just had to get it. Got it last year. It's been hanging in my space, and it's so beautiful. Of course, I love the sparkling gold. And it says, love, love. And then, of course, for me, it is G-O-D. 1 Corinthians 13, chapter 4 through 7. I'll let you all go. If you all want to go and look that up, you can. But this is so beautiful to me. So planting the love seeds inside of our hearts so that may grow. They may grow inside. The love may grow inside of our hearts. This is one right here. Wow, I love it so much. I love it. And so then, you all just not buying that beautiful picture that I just showed you. I ain't got nothing to do with that picture. I didn't make it. I didn't create it. I'm not trying to take credit for it. Give credit to where it's due. I give credit to the artist, the owner who made that picture. Thank you so much for the beautiful love picture, to the artist and creator who created the picture. But to G-O-D 13, First Corinthians 13, chapter 4 through 7. Thank you so much for the beautiful love words and the scriptures. For me, it is G-O-D. For me, it is G-O-D. So however you all spirituality may be, I'm just saying, for me, it is G-O-D. And so I'm going to say, another way. Now, I'm going to need you all to imagine with me, okay? Just imagine. Just imagine. Here is a glass right here. Pretend like this is the plan, okay? Pretend like this is the plan. I didn't get a chance to get to the other space in my space right now of my YouTube house to grab my beautiful, beautiful plant. So we're going to pretend like these are the seeds. Imagine with me now. Come on now, work with me. You all have an imagination. You can imagine, okay, they're really, oh my goodness, something that I don't need. Chocolate chip granola. I don't need this. This has been sitting on my shelf in my space for a while. So we're going to just pretend like these are the seeds. And no, I'm not going to eat them. I'm not. I don't want them. I usually will have this with the, something that my daughter had me hooked on now. SIC bowl or something like that we've been making lately for ourselves, and we love them. But I haven't used these types of granolas. And what's up? These are the seeds. You don't say, look, yeah, we could just start just dropping a little bit each day. Each day, you're planting the love seeds in your hearts. I'm going to say in advance before the big Hearts Love Day. So they may grow. The love may grow. The love may grow inside of your hearts. And you know what? You can even go and buy those beautiful little hearts, and each day just drop one in there. Or maybe you can just write something on a beautiful piece of something a day and maybe drop that in there. Or maybe you can just say something to yourself each day that you're planting those seeds in your plants. Get you a plant. Who says you can go and buy a plant and do it to a plant and watch it grow? And just put seeds in there, or put loving hearts or notes inside the plants. And just so when Valentine's Day comes, and I'm going to say it again, this is very, very, very important. Do not say that you are lonely, because you're not. You've been planting these seeds. Look how many seeds I done dropped in here so far. How can you be lonely? Look at these seeds. Look at them. It's so many. I bet you it's probably over 20 seeds that I put in here that when you're planting them, I'm calling the granola seeds. Remember, we're imagining together, okay? We're imagining together. So I call these seeds so that, when Valentine's Day comes, your cup may be overflowed with seeds. You might be like, I don't even have enough more room inside of my cup unless you get you a gigantic cup now, a gigantic glass. I do have a big one like this. Maybe I get that one. I grab that one next time to bring with me. It's really a huge like glass. And so I would bring that with me next time. But you can't be lonely. In my opinion, you can't be lonely because for you have planted your love seeds. You've planted your love seeds so that when Valentine's Day comes, your mind is going to be prepared. You're going to say, no, I'm not lonely. I've been showing myself love all of these days. And now that it is Valentine's Day, I am totally unbothered. I'm unbothered. I am unbothered by the fact that it is Valentine's Day and I am not lonely. I have been showing myself love. And guess what? You can show others love too. You can show others love too. You don't have to wait till Valentine's Day. Well, yesterday I was just at a store yesterday. I said, oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. I said, my mother would really love this. And I'm going to give it to her right now. I don't want to wait till Valentine's Day to show my mother that I love her. Of course, I'm going to go out on Valentine's Day and get her some things then on Valentine's Day. But you know how when you see certain things and you know that a certain person will love that, I said, she would really, really, really love this. And you know what? Yes, she will have this before Valentine's Day. Before Valentine's Day, I'm putting her a beautiful of something together. So as I go along, I'm picking up these things. So that is what you can do. You can do that right now. And the way that you will want someone to love you, love you, and I'm speaking of just all people that you love, that you would want them to love you. Love yourself that way. You don't have to sit and wait for someone to love you. I wish someone would just bring me the biggest of something. What is it? A big old ring, bigger than this. I wish someone would bring me a big ring, just like this. I don't know, a big old plushie. Come here. This is my bell holder. See how you can just keep things around you that you love. This has been sitting on my desk for so long, even before this space where I'm at right now. You see this? Look. But I wish someone would bring me the biggest of this right here, this stuffed animal. I want a big old gigantic one that reaches up to the ceiling. So if you can go out and find that, then you can go out and find that for yourself. The biggest plushy stuffed animal that's holding the heart, your heart, right in. Come here, plushy heart. I'm just giving this stuffed animal a name. Plushy heart, plushy pink heart. That's holding the biggest heart within their hands. You can go out and find it, and if you can't, you can just fix you one. Fix you one and make one. All you have to do is go get a stuffed animal and get a plushy heart. And, if you know how to sew, I don't. I'm not going to pretend like I do. I don't know how to sew. I don't. But that's another positive message. But, I will know how to just stitch it. It's not, it can't be that hard. Or I'm just going to say, when we want to do something, we will find a way to do it. So, just like I'm saying, if we don't want to be, lonely, for those of us that may know, Valentine's Day is coming. This is the 15th day, the 15th day, the 15th day of January. So we are 15 days into the new year, and not too long from now, the big day is coming next month. Valentine's Day is coming. And again, for those that may be lonely without a date, or may just be going through a breakup, maybe it's a severe breakup, I don't know what it might be. It might be a medium breakup, just a separation. And a lot of times when Valentine's Day comes, when you spent your time with a person. I'm going to keep these seeds right here so you all can see them. Well, you spent this time with a person that you have grown to love for so many, I don't know, years, maybe it's months or days. Love is love, but different levels of love, in my opinion. In my opinion. That's another depositive message. So, but when you spend this time with a person that you love, you build these beautiful memories. So many memories that if you see something, you might just start crying. You might stay away from that. Stay away from that. Heal your beautiful hearts. Plant the seeds of love inside of your heart so that the love may grow inside of your heart in advance before the big day. And ongoing. You know how you hear someone say ongoing, and ongoing. You're planting the seeds of love inside of your heart so that they may continue to grow ongoing. And I want to say, you know what? And even when it comes down to like the smell of a perfume, you might be like, oh, I used to wear that for so and so, and oh my goodness, I used to wear. Put that perfume somewhere else. Pass it to someone else. Pass it to someone else. Don't wear that. If you don't want to be, I'm just saying, you're planting the seeds of love inside of your heart so that they may continue to grow inside of your hearts. Ongoing, 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 ongoing. You want to do that. And so I'm going to say, you know what? So I'm going to just grab something from over here. Okay, I'm going to, no. All these, no. I don't want to grab that one. I don't go. You know why I'm not going to grab them? There is nothing over there that reminds me of something that I would have worn for someone in my consciously thinking days. I have a positive message out that is called consciously thinking. But I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I have a positive message out called conscious thinking. If you all are interested in it, you can go and, listen to that if you all are interested. As a matter of fact, I have an entire love album. Number one. Now, when you look at it, I know I misspelled the word. I didn't know at the time that was how you spell it. So it is out on the platforms like that. But sometimes how I say, you may say a word, you may spell it that way. But that's the positive message. But the entire album is focused on love. Love, 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 love. And I will be going through that on the week of Valentine's Day. I'm going to save that for the week of Valentine's Day. But but right now we are planting the seeds of love so that they may continue to grow inside of our hearts on and on and on and on and on going. That title would be so right when I, put that title in the description bar for my YouTube house channel. When I make this live go public. Yeah. So, but there are other things you could do. Go get some roses right now. Who said you gotta wait and say, ain't nobody gonna buy me no rose. Ain't nobody gonna buy me 100 batches of roses that when I go in the house, they ain't gonna be all over the floor, the rose petals. Do that for yourself. Show that for yourself. You can do that for yourself. Or, I'm gonna say this. Now, if you have experienced that and you know that you have already experienced that, maybe you just want to maybe just skip that. I would encourage you, in my opinion, if you have just had a severe breakup, heartbreak, you can skip that. And when I say heartbreak, I mean heartbreak of a love, intimate relationship, or just, someone you've shared your intimacy with for several years. several years. So I want to make sure I clarify that. So, if you just had a severe breakup, and I have experienced that so many times in my life, young years growing up. I can just easily speak about it. I'm not going to go into personal details, but I am encouraging you all about that. You experience love breakups, severe love breakups, or you have the what they say, intermediate, the middle. It's not so severe. Then you might have separation, but at any rate of what I'm saying is that the big day is coming. The big day is coming. It's called Valentine's Day. It is called, and most celebrated, most have celebrated, and most are going to continue to celebrate Valentine's Day. And I'm saying to you all, in my opinion, the positive message for today, I believe that we can plant the seeds of love inside of our hearts right now in advance before Valentine's Day so that the love may continue to grow inside of our hearts ongoing. I've already planted these seeds, and look, again, I'm going to say again, I'm going to confirm, in my opinion, I'm going to confirm, how can you be lonely when you're going to be have planting all of these seeds? These are probably over 20 seeds. We're pretending, remember? We're imagining that these are seeds. And so, how can you be lonely? So, you're going to go get the seeds, right? The beautiful pictures that you could put around you, beautiful pictures that say love all around you. You're going to, go and get you some roses if that's what you want to do. Some roses, maybe some love, some books that's expressing love and speaking of love, cards. You're going to go get you some cards and you're going to send them to yourself. Put them in the mail and send them to yourself. Yes, you're going to send them to yourself in advance. In advance. Again, why am I saying that it is in advance? Because when Valentine's Day come, you would have been strengthened. Your heart's going to be strengthened. Your love is going to be strengthened. Your mind is going to be strengthened. And you will, know that, what? Do not use the word lonely. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to keep repeating it. Don't use that because you're not going to be lonely because you're going to plant that seed of love inside of you so that you are not lonely. What else can you do? You can write yourself a love letter and send it to yourself. Yes. And most definitely, all of these things that you are doing for yourself, if you have other loved ones that you want to show your love to, you of course most definitely you can also do that to them, because the way that you are treating yourself with love is the way that you will want others to treat you, and the way that you will treat others with love. And so you shouldn't even have no NPs, no problems with doing any of this of showing others love, because you have been showing yourself love. And I'm going to say, you know what? I'm gonna share a personal lived experience with you all. You know that when you are in an intimate relationship with someone, maybe your marriage, or just a relationship that you're with someone, that when the severe or intermediate, the middle part. Oh, it's not that severe, but it's just like right here. It wasn't a bad breakup or a bad heartbreak, but it's just right here in the middle. But however, when the relationship is gone, it's over, and it's done with, and then maybe the big day is coming. The big day is coming. Right now we're speaking about Valentine's Day. You might just turn on the radio in your car and you're taking a lovely drive. You're looking at the views. You're looking around. You're so in love with yourself. And then there it goes. That love song that maybe, you went were listening to with your person that you're in love with in an intimate way. Hurry up and turn it off. Hurry up and turn it off. For I experienced that one day. I was actually, consciously thinking is one of my lived experience. It's my lived experience. So, sitting here tonight, holding a pillow tonight, thinking it's tonight, on my mind tonight, trying to sleep tonight, positive vibes tonight. Turn that off. Turn that off. It's not for you. It's beautiful, but it is not for you, for it will put you in the mind of maybe sadness and crying. You don't want to do that on Valentine's Day because you have planted the seeds of love that they are growing inside of your heart. So they may continue to grow on going inside of your heart. You don't want to be crying all over your seeds that you have planted because you have strengthened yourself. Turn that off, and it is very, very beautiful melodies, and it can be the most beautiful song, but it is not meant for you that time until you are, maybe their heart is fully back together the way that you want their heart to be. And so I'm going to say to you all, yes, now imagine now just go get you a big old glass. You get you a plant, get you some seeds. If you can't find seeds, I don't know, get you some pumpkin seeds, get you some sunflower seeds. Go get you some planting seeds, or maybe plant you a real plant. Put some, take some things and stick it inside of the plant. It'd be so beautiful. Stick it inside the plant. Say love, 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 love quotes. You can create your own love quotes if you want to. You can say, I love me, I love me. Stick it all inside of the plant. Watch that plant grow all the way up to the 14th of February, the big old hot day that we call love, 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 until, your heart has grown and strengthened with love. I believe that I have broken down this positive message today. And guess what? I don't even need the music to do it for, but they are my positive messages that I love so much that I want to listen to them. I don't even know why my, positive messages aren't able to play on this music phone today. On this music, as you all can see, I will show you all what it's doing. Look at what it's doing. It's not even letting it play. It's not letting it play. I don't know why, but I love listening to my positive messages, especially when I have written them for a purpose, so that when I am doing the positive message for today, I love listening to them as well as listen to what I have said again over the positive messages. And so, but you know what? That is okay because, fortunately, I wrote them. And the music is inside of my heart. And so I'm going to say this. You all, thank you so much for your patience today. And this is just like a part one of this positive message. I have been, speaking on love lately, because for the love, the unconditional love is inside of my heart. And I'm going to say, may the unconditional, positive and beautiful unconditional love grow inside of you all's hearts today, now, and forever and ongoing. I'm going to say that 2026, may the positive and beautiful love grow in each of our hearts right now, ongoing, 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 now, more, and forever and ongoing. I'm going to say that, see, we got to continue to speak it all into existence. And so right now, this is another phone. This is another phone that I have, and I want to thank you all so much for your patience today on, I almost said February 14th. We ain't there yet, but y'all can most definitely go get ready for February the 14th. And so, but today is January 15th, 2026, Thursday, and I am looking for something because you know what? Thank you all for your patience today. And as I was saying, I believe that I have broken down this positive message. I believe that. And so with me believing that, you all, I'm going to now do my special thank you. See, this is what happens when you're doing it, you're operating it by yourself. But that's okay, because when you're doing it by yourself, that is the first steps to knowing that you really want to do something before it first begins with you, right? It begins with us first, right? And so, and if we're not doing it, ain't nobody else gonna do it. They gonna be like, you ain't even doing it. How can I do something if you ain't doing it? So that if you are doing it, you can now show us how to do it, right? So we have to know what we're doing when we're doing our business. And it starts with the small of something of something. And so that is how it's gonna start. Right now, I'm not even familiar with this phone. I'm not even familiar with this phone because it's been a while since I hooked it up on Bluetooth. And so I'm not even familiar with how do I get to the Bluetooth in this phone. No, I'm not a phone person like that. I usually will have, young people around. They will show me how to do these phones. I know how to get in. Of course, I know my password. I know how to do the basics. But sometimes, when you're going to all these different settings, it's you sometimes can't find it if you're not used to your a particular phone, I'm gonna say. And so right now, while I am looking for this, because I can multitask, and I can speak and say my thank yous while I am looking for my Bluetooth in this phone. I'm going to say thank you so much to YouTube for the platform. Thank you so much, YouTube, for the platform. I'm going to say thank you to the music producers who continue to produce these beautiful melodies and music for my singles and albums. I'm going to say thank you so much to the recording music engineers that mix and master all of my singles for my albums, mix and master the music for all of my singles and my albums. I'm going to say thank you so much to the distribution company who continue to, for your continued support and your help. I'm going to say thank you so much to those who continue to download and stream my positive messages over music, my positive messages over music, and create those beautiful, beautiful, you continue to create those beautiful TikToks to my positive messages over music. I'm going to say thank you to the amazing geniuses. The amazing geniuses. You know what? I have something special coming from you all that I'm not going, nope, I'm not going to, But the amazing geniuses that continue to pave the way for up and coming artists and all. I want to say thank you to you all. Thank you to you all for dropping by or just stopping by or viewing or watching or coming across this video or just stopping by. See, what is up with the TV Gold Star? Why is she up so early in the morning with all of this? It is your early motivation and encouragement to get your day started. Yes, in the beginning, to get your day started. And then I'm going to say, if you have subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing. And to the greatest one of all, the greatest one of all, G-O-D, G-O-D. For it is your love who continues to inspire us all each and every moment of our lives, even right down to this very moment right now. And so, rain or shine consistently, I am here. And I'm going to say to you all, if you all are interested, tomorrow morning, again, the positive message for today, the positive message for today, the positive message for today will, be here again tomorrow from 6:30 to 6:55. As I was saying this morning, I was late. I pushed the wrong, you know what, something on my phone that pops up every now and then and says update or something. So by me having on my beautiful shades, I pushed the wrong something something, and something updated in my phone to something something something. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And so I was just late. But you know what? The positive message for today has just been given to you all. And so I'm going to say to you all right now, I'm going to be in the process of right now. And let me check you all's text. See, I can't even do that because my phone, let me see if my phone will let me do that. Because I know it won't let me go to the music that I've been trying to go to today. But let me see if it will let me check you all's text in the chat. Come on, come on. I can't do these phones. They are just so... Okay, so I hear my Bluetooth is on this phone. I finally found it. And so, but I'm going to right now check you all's... I'm claiming them. They're positively and beautiful text in the chat. And so I'm going to check that right now. Where is the camera for this? Oh my goodness, goodness, goodness. God, it is your love that inspires me each and every moment of my life to continue to do what it is that I am doing. I am, okay, thank you so much. Katrina. Thank you so much. Have a positively and beautiful, beautiful Thursday to you, Katrina. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. Classy and fabulous. Classy and fabulous, Katrina. Chic, chic. Thank you so much for connecting with me, Katrina. And so, Katrina is also saying, well, thank you so much again, Katrina, for your positively and beautiful text in the chat. Thank you so much again for coming over to hang out with me. I'm going to say hello and hi to you, Katrina. Hello and hi. See, I love acknowledging you all's text in the chat. That is something that I love to do, and I will continue to do. And it says, read the what? I don't know. Maybe you were speaking about were you speaking about this? You can go read something. For me, it is G-O-D. So for me, I'm going to say, for me, it is G-O-D. So, First Corinthians, that's okay about all of that feel. Okay, so First Corinthians, the 13th chapter for me, 4 through 7 is for me. The Bible for me. I'm going to say for me. Now, you all might have your own preferences, but, as far as you speaking up on for the things that you love, that, that you have, for all of my life, I have been raised that way. I know no other way but for me, it is G-O-D. The Bible for me is what I use for my wisdom, my strength, my knowledge, my everything. So, but you all may have your own preferences. So, but I'm going to say again, for me, it is G-O-D. So, but if you choose to, if that is for you too, then that is something that you can do as far as those words. Love is patient, love is kind. All of that is in First Corinthians, the 13th chapter, 4 through 7, and it speaks to you on love. So, but you may have other things that you may want to do. Maybe it is maybe a different type of love book or another way on how you read about love. I'm going to say you read about love. But for me, the most important for me, for that is how the love continues to grow inside of my heart, is the G-O-D. I want to say, in my opinion and for what I believe, the Bible for me. The Bible for me, for I don't know any other way. And so I'm going to just leave that right there. That's the positive message. And so I'm going to continue to read the text in the chat. And so as I was saying, I do have more time for today. And so this is something that I want to do. And so, let me see. Let me spell it again. VASHTITHOMAS. I was going to try to say that, but I don't want to say it wrong, so I'm spelling it out. Okay, so thank you for your text in the chat. Have a positively and beautiful Thursday to you. VASHTI, the first beginning of your name. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. And I'm going to say hi to you. VASHTITHOMAS. Have a positively and beautiful Thursday to you. And thank you so much again for coming over to hang out with me. I think there are just a few more. Let me see what that is. Okay. Said hi. M.A. at Mason, the first beginning of your name, said hi. Hi, Mason. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. Have a positively and beautiful Thursday to you. And so I'm going to now, I believe I have this phone hooked up to the Bluetooth, and I'm going to go to just the positive message that I will always leave you all with. And it is going to be, again, I thank you all so much for your patience. Because you know what? I just see you all traveling so far on those YouTube streets, and coming over to hang out with me today. And let me see, what is this? Okay, so let me see. Oh, wow. What is this? I don't Thank you all so much for your patience. I'm trying to figure this out. And so let me see. Let me search myself. And, okay. So I want to say to you all also, if you all are interested, I created a video. It's called Love, a TV Gold Star. Either it's called The Poetry of Love. I will be speaking on that more tomorrow, but it's a beautiful video on YouTube, and I believe it is called The Poetry of Love. And you all will know it when you see it. You all will know it when you see it. So if you all are interested in that, and I think I created that maybe like 3 years ago. So let me see if I can find. Okay, let me see. And again, thank you all for your patience. And I'm going to see, okay, maybe I've came across it. And you know what? I'm going to give myself a hand clap if I do this. For I did not give up. I did not give up on trying to do this, with this phone. And so, let me see. Okay, there it is. Oh, no. I don't know why that's doing that when I have premium. I have premium. Why is that doing that? It shouldn't be showing any of those ADSs. It shouldn't be showing that. So I don't even know why is it doing that. Let me see. What YouTube page am I on? What YouTube page am I on? And yes, I'm on my YouTube, the music that is on YouTube. The albums are on other platforms too. But YouTube, I love YouTube so much that I go to YouTube and I will listen to my music on the YouTube's albums that are also on YouTube. So okay, let me see. If it's going to play the ad. I'm not going to, because I'm not safe with that. It's other people's stuff, and I don't do that. So let me see. Okay, now let me see. What? I love you. So that is another one. That's not it. I love you. So, forever and always. I love you. My heart beats for your love. I love you. Okay, so here we go. Let me see. Okay, so hey, I didn't give up. I didn't give up. I didn't give up. And there it is. I am now going to be closing out, you all. I'm going to be closing out. And I'm going to say subscribe, subscribe, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank me, Octavia Gold Star. Thank me, Octavia Gold Star. I'm so happy to say this because I didn't think I would be able to play any of my positive messages today. I'm going to say like, share, and comment. Like, share, and comment. Like this YouTube video, this live, by hitting the thumbs up. Share this YouTube channel with someone. Book me a Tavia Gold Star. Maybe it's coming up in conversations. You just never know who you may be helping out. I'm going to say comment, comment, comment. Do comment because I will check those comments and I will reply. I'm going to say hit the alert bell. Hit the alert bell for notifications. Hit the alert bell for notifications. I might just be doing a pop-up live or a pop-up video. And you hitting the alert bell will most definitely notify you when I am uploading another video or live. I'm going to say to you all, go out and tell somebody. Octavia Gold Star ain't doing nothing over there. She's doing something. She's uplifting herself and lifting us, inspiring herself and us to laugh more, dance more, sing more, smile more. She's encouraging us to grow more better and greater for ourselves, growing the love inside of our hearts, planting the love seeds inside of our hearts. I'm going to say to you all, have a positively and beautiful and safe Thursday. Positive love, positive love, positive love, positive love. See you next time.